Let's start with the basic controls for your player, for anyone that's brand new to Ark. Use the left stick for moving forwards, backwards, and strafing left or right. Use the right stick to look around and move direction. Press the left stick to toggle running. Press the right stick to crouch. Long press the right stick to prone. Press X to jump. Press triangle for use or action. For example, collecting resources, drinking, or dragging bodies. You can also hold triangle over collectible resources and continuously collect until the resources is exhausted. To access your inventory, press circle. Use the left stick and X to navigate the menus, or press the share or option buttons to scroll through the other inventory menus. Press R1 to shortcut switch inventory, cosmetics, or crafting. Hold X and press R2 to move stacks. Press L2 to drop items. To turn off the inventory tooltips, highlight the option and press X. Press square to access another inventory. Press the share button to bring up the map. Then hold the share button and press L2 or R2 to zoom in or out. To melee attack or fire a weapon, it's R2. Depending on your weapon, L2 will aim or alternate fire. Press square to reload. To enter or exit third person, hold the share button, use the right stick to highlight and press R2 to select. To equip armor, go to your inventory, highlight the armor and press R2. Or you can drag and drop the armor by holding X, use the left stick and release. Also, you can double tap X. Note, offhand is for shields and pet is for the chibi pets. To equip a weapon, highlight the item and press R2. At the bottom of the screen is the hotbar. By double tapping X on most items, they'll move into the hotbar in order. You can also drag and drop most items onto any of the hotbar slots by holding X, using the left stick and release. The first 4 hotbar slots are activated by pressing left, up, right, and down directional buttons. To use the other 6 slots, hold L1 and press square, triangle, circle, X, left or right. For emotes, hold circle on the menu, use the left stick to highlight the emote option, press R2 to open, and use the left stick and R2 again to select the emote. Player advanced. Look in any particular direction and press L1 and R1 together to ping directions for other tribe mates to see. It will default guess the right option. To make sure you have the right option, look at the desired object and hold L1 and R2, highlight the option using the right stick and release. Hold L1 and press the up directional button to toggle fists or the previous equipped item. Hold L1 and the up directional button together changes the hotbar to inventory shortcut. To scroll through for more items, hold L1 and press left or right directional button. Hold L1 and the up directional buttons again to return to the hotbar. Hold circle, use the left stick to highlight the poop option, and press R2 to make yourself poop if you're ready. Press R1 makes you melee attack or weapon whip. Hold the share button, use the right stick to highlight the option, and press R2 to toggle the HUD on or off. Hold the share button, use the right stick to highlight the option and press R2 to view the HUD extension. To add weapon attachments, highlight the item, hold X to drag and drop onto the weapon. To remove the attachment, press square. To use the attachment, double tap square. To change weapon ammo type, either hold square, select the ammo with the left stick and press R2, or open your inventory and drag the ammo of your choice to your weapon. It's the same controls to switch your attachments. For grapple hooks, press R2 to fire, hold R2 to reel in, hold L2 to reel out, press the right stick to ungrapple. When you have reeled yourself all the way up, keep holding R2, face the direction you wish to travel, and press X. You'll jump up and ungrapple. Quickly press R2 again to fire. To spray paint, once you have the colour of your choice, by default only region 1 is selected. To add or remove regions, hold L2, then press the left directional button for 1, up directional button for 2, right directional button for 3, down directional button for 4, while still holding L2. Now hold L1 and press square for 5 and triangle for 6. Hold the share button, use the right stick to highlight the option and press R2 to open the orbital view. Look around with the right stick, use L1 or L2 to zoom in and out, and move using the left stick. To access console commands, you need to turn on the console access in the settings. Chat. Hold the share button and select chat mode by using the right stick and press R2 and choose which type of chat, again by pressing R2. Hold the share button, use the right stick to highlight start talking and press R2 to open your mic. Structures. Let's start with foundations. After selecting one with R2, you can now cancel it with L2. After you have chosen where you like to place your foundation, press R2 once to place. Move the right stick left or right to change its rotation, and or up and down to adjust its height. R1 can cycle through locking in the rotation or height. Press triangle to lock or unlock your camera angle. Once lined up, press R2 again. You can look at any structural item, hold L1 and the share button for more information. Hold triangle will bring up some options. Use the left stick to highlight and press R2 to select. For walls, doors and ceilings, press R1 to change the snap points. Press triangle to flip the item and square to change the type of item. Press R2 to place. For non-structural items, select the item. By default it snaps to the foundation. Hold R1 to change to unsnap and release. You can now press triangle to rotate the item. Press R2 to place, use the right stick to rotate on the spot, and press R2 again to confirm. Any structural item that has an inventory, press square when next to it to gain access. Dinos. Press triangle to mount or dismount a rideable dinosaur. If mounted, press square to access the dino's inventory. If unmounted, go next to the dinosaur, look at it and press square. Also, if you're unmounted, look at it and hold triangle to bring up some options. Keep holding triangle and use the left stick to highlight any option you want and press R2 to open any submenu and R2 again for the option you want. When mounted, press R1 to change from first person to third person. For movement, press the left stick up and down for forwards and backwards. Use the right stick to look in the direction you want to move. Some dinos can strafe. Push left or right on the left stick. To sprint when moving, push in the left stick. Press R2 for primary attack. L2 varies from dino to dino. Some do nothing, some it's a secondary attack, for others it means climb, and some can throw. Select dinos have a third option. For example, press right stick on a stego will change its armor plating. One particular dinosaur has multiple controls. Luckily they're on display. For some ground dinos, press X to jump. For flyers, press X to take off and land. Depending on your flyer and the dinosaur you're trying to pick up, press L2 to pick up and to throw down. Select dinos have a secondary pickup, press the right stick. Shoulder pets. Press triangle to pick up the shoulder pet. If you're on foot, double tap triangle to throw it off. If you're on a dino, hold square to bring up the menu. Use the left stick to highlight the option and R2 to use. Annoyingly, it will access the mounted dino's inventory afterwards. To access its inventory while it's still on your shoulder, hold square to bring up the menu, left stick to highlight, and press R2 to access its inventory or throw it off. Whistle commands. Hold circle to bring up the whistle menu. Use the left stick to highlight and R2 to select. Hold L1 and the down directional button to whistle all dinos to move here or attack this target. Tek Saddles. To use the Tek Saddle, mount the dino. Make sure you have element in its inventory and you have unlocked its engram. Press the right stick or R1 to change from primary attack to weapons. Press R2 to fire its weapons. Tek Suit. In order to use the Tek Suit, firstly you need to unlock the engrams, and secondly you need to have element in your inventory. To toggle your Tek helmet, hold square to bring up the menu and choose to switch it on or off or cycle through the different modes. Use the left stick to highlight and R2 to select. With the Tek leggings, hold R1 to super speed through most things and walk on water. With the Tek gauntlets, hold L2 and release for a super punch. Tek boots have no controls. You can just walk up and down almost anything, and take no fall damage. With the Tek chest piece, hold X to slowly fly upwards. Double tap X for small boosts upwards. When flying, press the left stick to toggle hovering. To super fly, there are two options. Hold X and R1, or press the left stick and hold R1. If I have missed something, please leave a comment below. If you found this helpful, please press the like button. If you want more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to stalk me, hit notifications. Cheers and gone.